Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Kuwabara.
I'm Kuwabara too.
And we're here for Yuu Yuu Hakusho, episode 10.
Oh, yeah.
We have ourselves a wonderful potential tournament arc where I will be able to gain a way to no longer have these spirit headaches. They are quite frustrating. Yes.
I really hope that this is where Kuwabara gets his fire sword. Like, that... Oh, man.
I'll be able to train underneath the masterful sensei psychic.
Yes.
And she will
bestow upon me great power.
Right, even though
because
the thing
I
I'm
already
really
have the
wanting is
great
to actually have less
responsibility.
power because I'm so sensitive to the spiritual
Well, no, see, he just
activities
needs
of
an
the area.
outlet for all of the spiritual energy just pent up within him.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's why it's, like we guessed, a sort of fire that will just be constantly radiating out his energy. Mm-hmm. So he won't...
That's hot. That's hot.
Yeah, exactly. But we have 8 remaining players.
Including Yusuke and Kuwabara, so 6 other potential baddies. Or, baddie amongst 6 potential people.
Right, that's the thing. Yusuke Urameshi was sent here to apprehend someone who's a bit of a problem.
That's right.
And unfortunately, we don't know exactly who it is, but it's probably going to be someone competent enough to be able to get through the dark forest.
And we talked about who we thought it might be in the last episode.
We did.
There's the whole most suspect, least suspect, medium suspect, and then Togashi expect. So,
exactly.
It's a bit complicated. We'll have to see how it goes here, but yeah.
Expect our expectations to be unexpectedly subverted.
Right.
Expectedly.
And whether that's through whatever layers of indirection and reversals because of, this is the fact that it's earlier on in Togashi's, career and everything, so he might not have, developed that style as extremely as he used later. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Death battle in the dark.
Yes! Kuwabara Spirit Energy Sword! Hell yeah!
Oh!
Hell yeah!
The final test will be a tournament between the 8 of you until one is standing. You'll
Hell
fight
yeah.
until your opponent is dead or incapacitated. I don't care which.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Oh.
Feels like a potentially odd
Come
place to
on
have
now,
a tournament.
Walk.
Oh wait, no, this is a very big room. Granny needs a cigarette.
Yeah.
Yes, you little crap. That's exactly what I expect. You must use your spirit awareness to see. Use weapons if you've got them. Hit them where you like. Anything goes. The winner is the one who can walk back alive.
So the guy with the katana might be at an advantage.
I think the feeling is hitting really good. It's just hanging in the air and I can't tell where it's coming from. Sort of like a
fart in a crammed elevator?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Now, before we start, you all introduce yourselves and speak up.
My name is Kuroda, contract killer.
Kazuma Kuwabara,
potentially.
the worst punk of Sariyasuki Junior High.
Yusuke Urameshi, the much, much worser punk of Sariyasuki Junior High.
Doesn't mention the whole thing of being like... Oh.
Now everyone pick up the arrow you think is pretty. That'll decide the order.
This is amazing.
Well, the aesthetics of this one.
Risking my life is the nature of my profession.
Mine as well.
Good, then I won't feel so bad when I carve out your heart.
Okay.
I really think that we might also have gotten a bit of a hint that it's Glasses Guy because of the voice acting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The voice actor seems a lot more high caliber than some of the others.
And then, we aren't necessarily going to see it.
Yep.
The hitman is pushing back the bodyguard.
Are you telling
my
me
God!
you can see in there?
Yeah, kinda.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, he's got armor. Okay.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
He's got the spirit gun. No, it's too powerful to be like mine.
And then knife in the back.
Winner Kazamaru.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Urameshi, where do you think you're going?
Don't forfeit your match by absence.
Yeah.
I'm impressed, Botan.
Okay.
You didn't say bingo.
Well, that's just because your answer wasn't completely right.
Oh, you're just talking to this hot girl. Damn it, you punk! Draco's supposed to be your girlfriend!
He ships them so hard.
Photon.
Nice to meet you, Kuwabara. Actually, I've seen you several times and I've been quite impressed by your actions.
She's floating in the air! You're messy. Is she well, you know, yeah, I think she's a witch.
Oh, don't be such a dope, Kuwabara. Botan's not a witch. She's the Grim Reaper, and she's my assistant as spirit detective.
Grim Reaper, nothing to be worried about.
But the important thing is that you're not cheating on Keiko with this new girl. And as for you...
Back off. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuwabara. Would you like to go on a date with me?
Yeah. Ah, yes!
Why are you staring at me like that?
Beautiful lady, will you be my wife?
Yes.
I'm a strong and fearless man, and I'll be good to you.
Are you boys happy with disqualification?
Oh my
If so,
God.
Stay where you are.
Okay.
Oh my God,
That was amazing! Yes!
That was so wonderful.
That was so good, yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be the kid.
Yeah.
You may begin. Fight well.
Not even showing it. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
kid. It's the kid.
Shorin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just barely escaped.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
That boy is too modest.
Yep.
Sure, he lacks fighting experience, but he still had a decent advantage in 2 out of 3 categories.
On to the third match.
Yeah.
Kuwabara versus Musashi.
Oh, his awareness score. Maxed.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Try not to get killed, Kuwabara.
Yeah, the other guy's got a katana.
Worry, I have to beat you before I die.
Or wait, oh, that's a wooden katana. Okay.
What happened?
Trained in the art of stealth, remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can conceal his presence or something.
Yeah.
Where are you? So I can't see you.
So maybe you should stop talking, Kuwabara.
Like you, I'm used to fighting in the dark.
Well, okay, this is a problem.
Yeah.
You just get your meshy hits harder than you.
After all, that girl that will be my eventual bride is watching.
The sound effects of him.
Careful, Kuwabara!
Stop yelling so much.
Yeah.
It makes you easy to find.
Oh, guys, shut up! I'm trying to concentrate and you're not really helping.
In the dark, I can strike you 100 times and you'll never be able to block.
You cannot see,
Beat me
you
up
cannot
all
hear,
you
you
want,
cannot
old
smell.
man. Your sissy little punches don't hurt me at all. It's just crummy jump change compared to all the days you're a mess. You got my head into the concrete.
I freaking called
It's
it!
true, I've punched him quite a few times.
Then you leave me no choice. It's a conduit for spirit energy, the
Oh,
perfect
shit.
weapon for striking down evil.
But this is how he gets the idea. From the eye
I want that!
Right. Trace on.
Shabato, shining sword.
Oh, crap! Okay.
Jeez! Get the shit beat out of him!
But he can take it.
Wait, if he's channeling energy into the sword, maybe he can't hide the sword.
Oh, sure.
So he should eventually be able to detect it. And
That was like a 500 hit combo.
jeez.
The sword broke over him?
He
Really?
actually broke the sword.
Does this become like the
This is the
handle?
hilt.
Gotten rid of me yet?
What kind of evil creature are you?
I love it.
No one has ever survived my shining sword attack. Oh well. I'm confident you won't live through a second strike.
Come on.
All right.
I gotta find a
I'm
way
getting
to
Dresden
defend
File
myself.
vibes.
So,
Yeah! And it's a lightsaber effect!
sound effect!
Yeah!
What?
Yeah!
I don't know. Who are you?
But when his life was endangered, he instinctively used his high spirit awareness to manipulate his energy into a solid object. In this case, into a sword.
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, jeez!
Hell yeah!
Oh!
Woo! I love it. I love it. Kuwabara's a full-on Jedi Master now.
Pretty cool. But how am I supposed to turn it off?
I suspected this would happen. Guess he just needed that wooden sword's focusing power to give him an extra push.
Ah,
Okay.
cool.
I guess Kuwabara won't be so easy to beat from now on, huh?
Well, at least he's still ugly.
Wow,
You better
Jesus.
not lose before our fight.
Please, like I
Botan doesn't see him that way.
Yeah. Extremely low awareness.
Yeah.
Strongest man win. Have you decided not to fight?
Oh no, I was just praying for your mortal soul.
Oh my god.
Okay, stop clowning around.
Moron!
Hey!
Any more delay and I'll take it as a forfeit.
Gee, something tells me you're still mad about that grandma comment. You really need to enjoy life more, old lady.
He's walking
Towing the line.
Hey, watch out for him. He's got some sort of mask on his head.
My own invention. It blinds my sensory organs. All the brain power normally concentrated on sight, sound, and smell is redirected to sensing a person's spirit.
Okay.
I even installed a targeting device to direct my senses to a single point. You have a very unusual aura, as if your body has been through great danger. Perfect. That will make you easier to find.
Well,
All right.
alright, well, the two strong ones going at it. Here we go.
See, it's very useful.
Be erratic, be erratic.
Yep. And he's going barefoot, which probably makes it harder to hear him. Yeah.
Hey, did I hit you?
Erratic, erratic.
Got you.
Oh!
Whoa!
He actually managed to do it. Okay.
Jeez.
What?
This punk's not playing
But I'm
fair.
going to keep
That
talking.
helmet is protecting his head from attacks.
Even the best kind of armor should have
okay.
a weak point.
Here's another technique.
Range. Oh.
Is he gonna, like shoot out a punch or something?
Something weird is happening.
Oh no, he's
to his
enhancing.
muscles.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
growing.
It's a basic enhancement technique.
Yeah.
He's pulling in energy from the matter around him. It gives a quick boost of strength.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Well. And he can't sense that either.
Nope.
I'm right here. Big on bomber.
He just clotheslines him.
Ragdolled him.
Yep.
Alright. Gonna end the episode with a cliffhanger here now.
Probably.
Yep.
Did
Will
Yusuke
this
get
be the end
defeated?
of the fight for Yusuke?
Oh!
We witness his
All right.
first defeat.
All right.
Oh!
Brando lurking in the shadows. We have to hope the spirit detective can continue his case. But how
mean,
will he
does he
fight
need to,
when
though?
He can't even see.
Alright.
But Kuwabara with the like, hey,
Would you be my wife? Yeah. I'll take care of you.
oh
and
man, that was just great.
I mean, my man's got
He
game.
does. Yusuke says like, but at least he's still ugly, just to make himself feel better.
Alright.
You know. And he broke the sword. Like,
Yeah. Don't underestimate the strength of Kuwabara's wood, if you know what I'm saying.
exactly.
Yeah.
I am much harder than you.
Yeah. I'm hard boiled, practically.
Oh man, but then getting the broken piece and then as a hilt and then the lightsaber sound and everything like yeah. Yusuke, what are you doing cheating on Keiko with this hot girl? No.
And the way he shows up, he's like, oh, you're just talking to some hot girl. Wait a minute. Like it takes him like a brief second.
Priorities here.
All right, everybody. It's official. Kuwabara is best boy. There is not even,
really
there's not
is.
even a
He
contest
really is.
at this point.
This
This is ridiculous.
Why are you talking? Who's this hot girl you're talking to? Wait a minute, Keiko.
Are you cheating on Keiko?
Like
And
God,
then,
I love
beautiful
it.
lady, will you be my wife? I'm a strong, fearless man, and I'll be good to you.
Right.
You know what?
And he says that, and he says the whole, I will be a strong, fearless man, after a cigarette's thrown on his shoulder, and he's like, it doesn't matter.
No,
Like,
no. That's not how it went.
Oh.
He says, I am a strong, fearless man. Not I will be. Then he goes, and I will be good to you.
Right.
And then he feels it on his shoulder and goes, and then knocks it off. So no, he was so tough and stuff and so hot for her at the moment that he didn't even feel the cigarette burning his shoulder.
Yep, that's right. That's right. But, oh my God, it's like, wait, is she some kind of witch? She's floating. Oh no, she's just the Grim Reaper.
Just the Grim Reaper. She's my assistant as I'm a spirit detective and exposition, blah, blah,
Yes.
blah, blah, catching you up to speed on all the stuff that the audience knows so that you're able to go into this, okay, but like, you're not cheating on Keiko, are you? You
Right.
know, like,
Let's keep the main thing the main thing.
yeah, Grim Reaper and all that, whatever, but like, really, like,
And
then hearing all that, then he propositions her with, will you be my wife?
yes. Like, Yusuke, you could learn a thing or two from Kuwabara. Like, you really could.
Now, he didn't get rejected either.
No, he
He
didn't.
got distracted.
Yeah.
But Botan just kind of sits there
was
shocked.
a bit surprised, for sure. But she didn't necessarily respond negatively.
Nope.
After all, if he can channel the shoujo, like, art style like that and everything, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
who can blame her?
Yeah, exactly.
But, wow. Okay, so we got tournament arc. We went through a fairly good portion of it all in one episode, which...
basically half of it.
Yeah, basically half of it, which
More
I'm like,
than
okay.
half, actually, because there's only 3 fights left.
Right. So yeah, it's like, okay, sweet, awesome.
Yeah, 4, 2,
And
1.
then 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does support the way that one fight between 2 people that were not main characters was shown, but then the other fight that didn't have any main characters wasn't shown. It's like,
Right.
Okay, all right, I see how it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably the psychic kid.
Yeah.
But, okay, so Kuwabara, though,
Right.
he got his sword.
He got his sword.
And
now,
it is magnificent.
Now, there are a couple things about Kuwabara that this kind of little mini kind of arc of sorts is focusing on here. And that is that what makes him entirely different from Urameshi is that he is aware of the spiritual energies around him in a way that allows him to do things that relate to control.
He's sensitive, you know?
Right, he's sensitive.
Yeah.
But what's cool about that is usually in these types of stories, when you have awareness, it is external awareness. However, in this case, he also has internal awareness to be able to control his spirit energy instinctively. Thus, his weapon that he summons, this sword, this spirit energy sword, he has no issues with it draining him. It's just a thing that he reinforced here. Whereas Yusuke, if he uses the spirit gun, it's probably so much stronger that it, consumes all of his energy.
Right.
But I'll bet you anything that Kuwabara might have been able just to keep that held indefinitely.
Right, or at the very least for probably a very long time.
Extremely long time.
Like maybe if we see him like hitting things constantly for hours, we'll be like, oh, okay, this is where the
limit of it comes
into
play.
But yeah, and no training or anything like that. You didn't need to be given that ability. He's just like, boom, there we go.
That was reflex and instinct.
Pure combat instinct.
Exactly. All my years of fighting on the streets against really tough guys like Yusuke Urameshi.
Unlike you, Yusuke, who never trains, I train. And as a result, this body is... It can do things. When I need it to do things, it answers. When I need to be drawn in a shoujo style, it does it. God damn it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So obviously we're loving Kuwabara and everything about him here. His flirting with Botan, love it. His ability to basically see in the dark and the fight in which we see something that, Genkai, she kind of values maybe even more than spirit power and potential is actually awareness, because this fight is entirely focused on giving an advantage to those that have the best spiritual awareness. So Yusuke is literally the worst person probably for this encounter.
And in fact, the only reason that he hasn't been completely taken out by now is because his opponent is being a big dum-dum
and
by
yelling out his attacks.
Continually yelling out his attacks after he just said to Yusuke, oh, yeah, because you can hear me talking, you can tell where I am, but it's not enough to land a finishing blow. It's like, okay.
And also in the previous fight, Yusuke yelled at Kuwabara to be like, stop talking, he knows where you are.
Right. So,
Baka.
Now, it could also just be a pride thing because he's like, hey, I got this, Yeah.
It totally is.
But, then he will realize his folly when he probably loses, but he might not.
I would love for him to get knocked out. That would actually be a really cool twist of the subversion is that Kuwabara does end up becoming the student here.
Sure.
And it's the thing of where Kuwabara at the final fight face against the psychic kid and he's like, oh, there's no way this should be an easy fight. And then the psychic kid ends up starting to lose a little bit.
Oh,
And he has to utilize some of his demon, power or something like that.
Right.
And then Kuwabara's like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Since everyone here is knocked out or dead, the weird vibe I was getting is from you. And then Botan will be like, hey, Yusuke, wake up. I think we found him. And he's like, what? And then Kuwabara will need to go toe-to-toe with him himself.
And maybe his shirt will get destroyed and he'll be like there with his sword, and just flexing and everything.
His
and Botan will be
muscled a little bit.
Botan will be like,
whoa.
Okay.
I mean, he's immortal, so it's not like I'm into...
Yeah. Right. But maybe it's like a casual fling. Wait, what? No. Hold on.
I just have big hopes for Kuwabara specifically because Genkai set up this final bit to be something that favors him.
Right.
Which means that she's probably already kind of like, oh, you were the first to show up after the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. She might have already decided that he's going to be the apprentice in that respect, and that's why she's like, oh, well then this is going to be the tournament. Okay.
Possibly. And also, since we've seen Yusuke face demons and stuff before, we already know of his capabilities. We already know that he's strong.
Right.
And so it's not like
it's not like we need him to be kind of tested in this way.
It would make sense. It would make sense for him to, traditionally to be the one that goes the distance, faces off against the demons and defeats them. Right, main characterism, and it was the task that he was specifically given.
True.
But if Kuwabara ends up being the one to do it, it could be a more concrete way to have Kuwabara be brought into the fold of the spirit detective stuff. Because yes, he has the sword now, so he physically can help, right? He is aware of what's going on. Yusuke filled him in. But if he's the one who actually solves the problem here, then that can be something where then, yes, we're a team. We need to depend on each other. Because there are certain things that you can do that I can't and certain things that I can do that you can't. So.
You love it.
Yeah.
You love it.
Oh, I gotta sneeze. Like, for instance, Kuwabara has no trouble proposing to people, whereas Yusuke, he can't even admit that he likes Keiko.
You don't have game, man! Step up your game, man!
Yep. It's just grasp that sword with both hands and just... Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Kuwabara didn't even need to use both hands to block
That's true.
His opponent's attack.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Like, Kuwabara's, like, if his spirit sword thing is, like, his big, like, ability main technique moving forward, one of the reasons why I'm really excited to see what happens with that is that communicates to me the idea that because of all the limitations of, like, range and things like that, that it's probably something where the strength of his sword doesn't need to be the thing that's the limiting factor in his fights. It can be can I actually get close enough to hit them, etc., things like that, when other people are using energy blasts and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So maybe, like, and maybe this is also just me being influenced by the fact that they used the lightsaber sound effect, but like that this could be the classic, like, sword that can cut through anything, even though it didn't actually cut the guy, it did, like...
It broke his... It broke his wooden,
it broke his sword
katana.
and it sent him back because Kuwabara uses non-lethal force.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I want to bring up another thing that a melee fighter typically ends up doing as well, and that is that they are the guardian, they're the protector.
Sure.
Meaning that it isn't
Don't come near these people.
Yeah, it isn't about rushing in and charging to attack. It's
stalwart.
It's that he stands next to someone else And he basically draws a line in the sand and says, if you enter this line,
You're
I
in
will
trouble.
cut you down.
And that's really effective as a combo with Yusuke because you know
Yusuke can fire off.
Right, exactly. Yusuke stands back and is like, all right, I'm taking pot shots, yeah. And then Kuwabara's like, yep, just try and come near, you know. Yeah, that would be wonderful.
That's perfect as well. So it's basically, you've got your melee and ranged persons here, and then I want Kuwabara's skills entirely to be based around some kind of protection-based stuff.
Yeah.
And that is the elements of a natural-born leader.
Exactly, because he was even trying to protect the relationship between Yusuke and Keiko.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's instinctive.
Yeah.
But okay. I love this episode. I loved Genkai just being so done with
Yeah.
Yusuke. Just
Well, like,
tossing her
tossing the cigarette. What were some of the other like choice ones? Like, oh
If
man,
you don't want to be disqualified, if you want to be disqualified, stay right where you are. Yeah.
Right. But there was another one, like an insult that she used when they were in the dark or whatever. I can't remember what it was, but it was golden.
The main stuff was just that she was ridiculously tired of Yusuke's antics and stuff and wasting her time and
Especially
all that.
considering that she made the exception for Yusuke. It's like, I had high hopes for you. I thought that you were like someone worth actually making an exception for, and you'd do all this. But
Oh yeah, she did hear that Koenma had sent him here.
That's true.
And she's like, oh, I didn't think a celebrity would show up.
Yeah.
Where it's this whole thing of, oh, all these other people that came here are just, skilled in their own right.
Right.
But you were chosen by someone to come here. Ah, okay, Koenma, nice. All right, cool.
Interesting.
So she's not giving him any special favors though.
That's true.
Which is kind of nice. Okay, if Yusuke ends up getting knocked out here, I will be pleasantly surprised. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But if he beats this guy, what could be really cool here to set up is if we go to the brackets.
Ah, yes.
We go to the brackets.
Good old brackets.
Yep, good old classic brackets. Let's bring up when Koenma actually shows them here to us all.
And I love how Koenma is completely shirking his other duties because he's like, no, there's a tournament going on. I have to see this.
Right, that's true. There's a part where we see Koenma looking at the full brackets. I think it's right here.
Might have been a bit.
No,
earlier
it's
than
before that because that was the part where he's like, this boy is being quite modest. He had him beat out of two of three categories. That was another, I'd say, foreshadowing hint that
that it might be the little kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
There we go.
Here we go. Here's our brackets.
Yep.
So what you can see here, that's a little bit obvious in retrospect, is that given that Kuwabara won and the kid won,
right, they're gonna face each other in the
semifinals.
Right.
But if Yusuke wins, then he could face the kid theoretically in the finals.
Right.
So usually in this kind of instance, whenever you have a setup where the finals is the big match,
right,
you look at whoever's on the opposite sides of each other and you go, oh, okay, those people are going to fight. So it's either Yusuke and Kuwabara,
which would be
amazing,
awesome,
or it's Yusuke and the psychic boy.
Right. Unless the way off chance is that it's Kuwabara and the guy with the peace symbol on his forehead. There's
no way.
But that's not going to happen.
Totally.
That's not going to be it. If it is, then I will be very surprised. But
right. Again, look at the designs. There's one character in this group here that just kind of looks like a goober and doesn't fit in this group of hardened killers and fighters and stuff. I'm a psychic boy that's been looking for the perfect master or something like that.
Right.
It's just
that does seem
there you
the
are.
most relevant to the current situation. Yeah.
I would love the ultimate twist though to be that the demon guy got his ass beat in the first round.
Okay, no, that or that he didn't even make it to the tree. Okay, yeah, if Togashi really wanted to just turn this not in a cool twist but like a comedy twist,
yes,
is the no. No, because they figured out that the
vibe is still
is still here. So
it's one of these
right.
six basically.
Togashi's not gonna go that far.
No. But guy with the glasses or guy with the eye patch, for instance, because I don't think it's mustache guy, but it's that they pretended to be knocked out and then they're just gonna wait for everyone else to get beaten.
And then they'll try to go and steal the power.
There was a part of me that really suspected for the assassin guy to come back around and like knife the the bald dude like just in the neck or something.
Yeah, but the energy blast was something that was so strong and surprising. We were like, oh, okay, I guess that's it. Because I was really banking on Glasses guy to be the like the potential one that was like going to make it, at least in that fight.
Right.
But since he got beaten, I'm like, oh, well, then it's definitely the kid, the little psychic boy.
Yeah. If anything, one of the biggest, like, even though I hate the term subversion of expectations, right? But one of the biggest things that Tagashi's doing here that feels very different is how quickly it's going through this, right?
Oh, yeah.
The fact that it is pretty much like a quick, like, sort of rock, paper, scissors thing. Like, they do their abilities and whatnot, and then it's, okay, someone wins, right? Yep. And that's how a fight would be. Like
that's how a fight should be. Yeah.
Now, granted, once you get into spirit powers and stuff, it can definitely extend things. But given the fact that most of the people here don't really have spirit powers, or not that like they're
wanting to train with Genkai to probably get spirit powers.
Right, exactly. Yeah. They don't come into play too much. It makes sense that the fights would be over rather quickly because it's
or to get more spirit powers. But
right, exactly. Because it's for the most part still utilizing their physical capabilities.
Martial arts, yeah.
Yep. So, yeah.
But okay. All right, Yusuke, let's see if he makes it into the next one. I genuinely think that this is the best kind of way to end the episode because...
Yes, I do too.
Yeah, we could see him getting knocked out here and it's just over.
Mm-hmm. But
he hasn't used his spirit gun yet.
That's true.
He is probably saving that for the demon.
Right.
But because he only has one a day. You know?
Right, because if he doesn't have that and he has to fight the demon, then he'll be in trouble.
Yeah. Thankfully, Genkai might be able to help in that regard. And also now, Kuwabara might be able to help as well.
Yeah, just saying. We'll also, if this is any kind of establishing of a future shtick, potentially, for Kuwabara, of just being, not crushing, not flirting, but being in love with Botan, then I am so excited to see any kind of interactions with them moving forward.
You're a shipper now.
I am a shipper. Like get lost Keiko and Yusuke, kick them to the curb. Like, this is where it's at. This is like stuff. I don't know what will happen, but stuff will happen.
She
potentially
did say
here.
that she's observed him and said that she's been impressed by him. That was all the hinting that Kuwabara needed. He was like, okay, that's it. I'm in, boys. Let's go.
The ultimate Tagashi twist is that actually there is a very strong romantic subplot that does go places with the main cast.
I would be astonished if that actually happened. My pessimist in me says that there's no way that they can have an actual legit romance.
It could. Yeah. Because he's not, Kuwabara's not the main character, so they don't need to keep it in a will they, won't they. Like, they could actually just have it go off into the sunset. Like, but... Dream on! Yeah.
But thank you, y'all, for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
Indeed. We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yes, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.